Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. Today's video, let me inspire you with the update of our birds. And actually, these birds are really very inspiring because aside from they are prolific, they have this kind of activity that can resemble to the activities of human beings. They court, they get married, they build their house, they build their nest, they lay their eggs, and they rear their chicks. Just like human beings taking care of their children. And to me, these creatures are really meaningful because it was mentioned in the Holy Scriptures that these birds are carefree. These birds are actually worry-free because they don't think about what they're going to eat for tomorrow because God takes care of them. And I'm so blessed with this story. Sometimes in life, we really can experience troubles. There are problems, actually. There are issues in life that cannot be solved. I mean, there is no solution to it. In my case, I will always think of the birds because they don't have to worry about their future. And that's the principle that I have adopted. If I have a problem, if I have issues in life, if I have worries and, uncertainties in life, anxieties, I will lift them up to God in prayers. So we are here now and I'm so happy because these birds are really laying their eggs. And I would like to give them their breakfast. Well, I have to winnow these bird seeds because these are already chopped. And the seeds are no longer here. And this is my activity almost every morning. Of course, we will just put a little amount of this because it's already been destroyed. That's why I decided to replace this with more durable and concrete container like this one. And it's my practice to give them sufficient food. So this is the main diet of our parakeets. And I would like to make an update about these hanging clay pots as their nest boxes because in our previous videos, we fixed these clay pots by putting some steel braces and we just put them on a fixed status and it works actually. But this is more better, hanging and putting this apart from each other. Why? Because they will maintain their tranquility and even the privacy. The pair that is occupying here cannot disturb the pair over here. And my worry in our previous video is the fact that this is moving, this is swinging. And I'm so doubtful about this. And one of you said it can be hatched because normally these birds can even thrive in branches of the tree where it's always moving. And that's true actually because right here we can already hear some chirpings of these chicks. And I'm so happy about this. And one thing that I have observed is they have produced healthy chicks. And they have produced also plenty of this. Some of the clay pots has 3, some has 4, some has 5. And this is one of the things that I promise that I'm gonna make an update about this hanging clay pots. And you will also see that only half of the birds are outside. Why? Because the females or the hens are inside in the clay pots incubating the eggs. By the way, this is a damaged clay pot and they did not utilize this one. You will see that they really need dark places because I can see that they don't feel secure in this damaged clay pot as their nest because it's open. So you will see no eggs here. And in this nest, maybe we can see some eggs or even chick. You see that? Wow, this is amazing. Actually, this is amazing. Why? Because I can hear the chirpings of the chicks and you will see that there are 5 chicks. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of different sizes. And the one is very small. I just hope that you can survive. This is a breakthrough actually because we always think about fixing the clay pots or the next boxes. We always use the bamboo, we always use this box. But I can prove it to myself now and you can see the evidence that they really need to be placed, far from each other. I mean, these clay pots or the nesting box should be placed far from each other. Number 1, to provide privacy. Number 2, for this pair to be able to take care of these chicks without disturbance because they don't really like to be disturbed. This is actually one of the best things that I have experienced insofar as this parakeet breeding is concerned. If you will see the other nest, you can see plenty of chicks as well. So the average is 4. My staff told me that for this season, we can harvest 38. If this can survive all throughout, I mean they will fly out of the nest boxes, we can harvest more than 40 for this breeding season alone. And this 40 is actually a good harvest already because each pair of this will cost us around 1,500 pesos, of course. If you will convert that into the number of birds that you can harvest, well, that's a lot of money. Just putting out some capital like the nest boxes and even this cage, the screen, I am paying one staff to take care of all the birds alone. I mean, we have this African lovebirds, we have this Cockatiel. So only one person is assigned here, and I have read one comment which asked me to also discuss about these things, about the staff, what they're doing. And this is it. I'm assigning one staff just to take care of the birds, and another staff to take care of the fish, another staff to do the landscaping, and another staff are in charge with the pet store, are in charge in the pet store, and so on and so forth. So I have to assign them to a particular task in order for me to hold them accountable when there is a problem. So there is a specific task per staff that are employed here in our farm. And you will see also that the bamboos that we have provided for them has also many chicks. Like to let you see here, there are chicks, and I can spot here 1, 2, 3, 4. And there are still eggs that are not hatched. So these are actually good. I would like to further discuss with you about the diet. I have learned so many things about the diet. In our previous videos, we told you about this water spinach that is good. But I just found out, when I personally took care of this, I just found out that water spinach is not good to be given every day. And if you will give water spinach, you just can give 3 times in a week. And before you're gonna give them, you have to air dry them for a period of 5 to 8 hours. And this is a good practice. And we're not doing this every day. We're just doing this 3 times a week. And another thing that I can share with you is the security of these cages. You know that this place have rats, have wild lizards. We also have here some wild cats. And these cats really are trying to disturb, especially during the night, trying to disturb our birds. And if these birds are disturbed, it will affect the egg production and even the production of the chicks. So it's better to secure your cage with this kind of screen This is not an ordinary screen. This is a thick screen which is very costly compared to the ordinary ones. Per meter, it cost me around 400 pesos just for 1 meter by 1.5 meter. And you can imagine how much did I spend for this. But you will only invest once. If you will do it, then secure it, go for the best, buy the good materials, and you will not go wrong. And our success is not only for the breeding of these parakeets. We also have succeeded in breeding our African lovebirds, and in fact, we are about to harvest more than 15. That's actually 17 to be exact. And they are, again, producing eggs, actually. And I was told that some of them have already flown out from this nest box. Wow, that's it. There's plenty of them. And right here, you have the baby. Oh, there's a baby here. Plenty of babies. And they are nesting. And we also have employed some vitamins, of course. We use this breeder aid in order to ensure that the eggs that they can produce will really be hatched. So this will increase fertility of the eggs. And this is my experience that this African lovebirds can be given on the daily basis of this water spinach and other greens like the moringa, and these are actually a good diet for our Africans. Compared to the parakeets, well, I can say that the African needs more leafy diet than the parakeets, because parakeets cannot tolerate, on the daily basis of this kind of supplement, this water spinach and even the moringa. But this African really needs it a lot. In total, we have 17 chicks to be harvested. There are another pairs that have laid their eggs as well for the second batch of our breeding. And this 17 will give us break even actually, because we are feeding them with costly food. So maybe we can still say that it's break even, but we are not losing it. In the future, I know that we can maximize the production, because I expect that every breeding season we can harvest more than 30, but they only produce 17. And the reason for this is maybe our breeders are still very young, and some of them are just beginning to lay eggs, and this is very considerable. And in the future, I am hopeful that these birds can produce really plenty of young chicks. As you know, we also have 4 pairs of this cockatiel, and when we transfer them here, I really don't have any idea about how to breed, how to take care of them, but because of your help, some of you made comments and guided me on what to do. And we can see now, I was informed that we can see some eggs. One of the pairs that are here have already laid egg. I don't know how many, but I was told that we can already see some eggs right here. So we will do this very carefully, we will not scare them. When I first made a vlog about this nesting box, some of you commented that, "Oh, Dexter, the hole is very small for your cockatiels," and you are right. That's why I made an adjustment. I made a bigger hole for them, and when I made this big hole, they have learned to, get inside and be interested about, fixing the nesting materials. In here, we cannot see any egg. Here, we don't have. But right here, there's an egg already. I was told by Mark that there's an egg over here. Maybe in this higher. Oh, because I'm short, I need to get some stool right here. Wow, that's just amazing. I have spotted 2 eggs right here. Last week I personally saw them breeding, and this will inspire me once more to continue on with this business. Well, this is a business because I've been into this pet store, pet shop business, and that's why I really strive hard to produce my own. I would like to mention that in keeping all these birds, we have to get some permit from the government, and we can also get some good source, like the source of a registered farm. And this is actually the regulations that we have to follow and doing all these things. With these 2 eggs now, I'm looking forward to make a vlog with the babies of this cockatiel. I hope so. And in the future, I can also tell you about how to take care of the chicks out of my personal experience, because I know that the chicks of this cockatiel is good to be hand-fed. So I'm happy with what is going on. I'm satisfied with the performance of my staff and also the conditions of our birds. And this is what I have told you, that in life we just take it easy. If there are problems, there are issues in life, don't bother. Just lift up to God in prayers about your concerns. And shout out to the members of this channel. I can see some new members, and also the new subscribers are increasing. Actually, we are increasing subscribers month by month. We have more than 20,000 subscribers, and we are even close to 1.4 million subscribers, and that's a milestone. When I first started this channel, I did not even think about getting the 100,000 subscribers, but it happened, and it even go farther to 1 million subscribers. So thanks a lot, and I would like to see you in my next video, only here at Dexter's World.